Now, pay attention to Lamar, okay? You're going to see Ty Montgomery right here at the running back position. I want you to keep your eyes on two individuals, the linebackers, okay? Now, if you see Lamar Jackson with the ball in his hands, he has a chance to hand off to the running back. Most likely, I think you should keep your eye on LJ, but they don't. They all follow the running back, and here it is right down the middle. He decides to keep it to himself like he's holding a secret, and he busts down the hash mark, and that right there is a touchdown, casually walking in. And that's the speed right there, running past linebacker, safety, getting in the end zone. Okay, now here we are. Now you want to load the box. This is the difference between Lamar Jackson and different quarterbacks around the league that claim to be dual threats. You'll see these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way down. Now, here we go. The nickel back is going to keep his eyes on the QB, and right behind him is Willie Snead. The anticipation in the delivery. Now he's going to throw it to a spot like he's playing darts and hope, and just hope that he's going to be there just like a blind date. And guess what? Willie Snead comes in right off the top of the nickel back, catches it in space, and explodes up the field. Oh, okay, so he runs with the ball, and he also throws the ball. Let's keep this thing going, though. We're going to run this down. QB power. Look at the box, though. How many guys are in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. Down to 7 individuals sitting there waiting in the box. Everybody's accounted for. We're going to turn this running back into a blocker. Now we're going to try to get Lamar Jackson into space, and this is a QB power. How many teams in the league can run an old school QB power? Now watch how this play develops. You're going to make sure Lamar Jackson is the one with the ball, and now he's in space. Everybody, hat on a hat on a hat on a hat on a hat, in a loaded box. Now, Lamar Jackson, he's going to size up this safety, and he's going to win that battle every time. He's a running back, right?
The safety looks terrible.
The safety looks terrible. I mean, and that is a good safety. Now, let's change this angle again so you can see what Lamar Jackson's looking at. A hat on a hat on a hat, and of course, he's going to shake down the safety like a police investigation, get busy, and get out of bounds. Protect your body, Lamar. I see you. That's smart right there. Okay, let's move this thing along. Now, later in that game, same game, they put 8 in the box. Linebackers, keeping the eye on Lamar Jackson.
Nate. Let's chuck it.
Why not, right? They say, well, let's load the box. Let's put 7, 8 guys in. Lamar Jackson's not going to throw. They're not bold enough to call a pass play. It's all a setup, baby. You playing checkers and they playing chess. They ran the play earlier, you put 8 in. You ran the play earlier, you put 7 in, now you put 8 in. Right over the top, on the mark. And on the mark, I mean by Mark Andrews, the tight end. He catches the ball, hit him with a stiffy, and now he's exploding into the end zone. So that right there is a setup for a play later in the game. And they need to do more of this because in the playoff game, they didn't start passing to the 3rd or 4th quarter. Now watch this play right here. Now this is beautiful. He's going to go through his progression. He wants to hit Willie Snead, and you'll sit back and see Lamar Jackson being smart. This is the intelligence. Okay, now sitting in a pocket that's starting to collapse. He tries to step up and make a play. People think he's panicking and running all the time with the ball in his hands. No, he doesn't have where he wants to go with the ball, so he's going to escape. Step right outside the pocket, and watch this ball right here. This is beautiful. You'll see the defender put his arm up right over the outstretched arms of the flat defender, and he's going to throw this rope on the run like Indiana Jones and catch this ball right here. Mark Andrews on the sideline. So you see different type of styles. Steps up in the pocket like a traditional QB. Pocket collapses. He gets outside the pocket, and this beautiful ball on the money, on the run. Mark Andrews, first down. Lamar Jackson, he can do it all. Of course, he's not a perfect quarterback. He was just a rookie last year that was thrown into the fire. But guess what? He started to heat up a little bit. The question is, how much of the offense will they allow this man to run? We know that he can use his legs, but if they incorporate the intelligence and the little intricacies within that offense and make it difficult for defenses to predict what he's going to do, that right there is going to be something tough to stop.
Bur-Lesson,
yes.
There's a lot of takes out there that I'm seeing about that part 1 and part 2. You saw a lot of Chargers highlights. You're saying they should have thrown more earlier in that second game. There's a lot of people who think now there's a book on him. He's going to be able to be stopped based on what the Chargers were able to do in that second matchup. Where do you stand with that?
Well, it's easy. In that second matchup, they loaded the box, just like I showed you. And they just tried to run, RPO, RPO. Listen, just set it up for later in the game. Towards the end of the game, once there were 6, 7, 8 guys in the box, Lamar Jackson was chopping them guys up. So I'm saying utilize his arm. I just showed you traditional quarterback play. Let the man throw the ball and let the legs be the bonus to a skill set.
Nate said he could be the best dual threat quarterback.
I know you heard that, Kyle.
Young, Cam,
I'm
a lot
impressed.
of potential, though. A lot of potential,
I'm
man.
impressed.